Hello, sweet world. It's your girl Cherise back at it again with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a topic that I've never talked about. And I feel like this is a topic that needs to be discussed a lot more because it is such a serious topic. Like, this topic is so serious, and like a lot of people are dealing with this issue, and nobody ever talks about it. So I'm going to be the one to openly talk about anxiety. Oh my goodness, just the thought of it just makes me go crazy. First and foremost, when I was growing up, I never knew there was such thing as anxiety. I've always had anxiety, you know what I mean? Because I'm such a sensitive person. Like, I'm an empath. Like, feelings, emotions, vibe, like I feel it always, you know what I mean? So anxiety has always been something that I've lived with, but I never really knew I had until one time when I was in high school. I was on my way home from my boyfriend's house, and I was feeling nervous because, like, I know, say, my parents are gonna like question me and whatnot, whatever the case may be. So I'm in a cab, get into the cab, and then I start feeling like I need to breathe. Like, I get this feeling of like heavy chestedness, like my lungs didn't want to, my lungs were just like feeling like they were collapsing. Everything was just like going wrong in my mind, going wrong in my whole being. I was like, what is going on? And I couldn't breathe. Like, I could not breathe. And I was like gasping for air. I was and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough air for me. I rolled down the cab window. I was trying to like stick my head out the window. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. So I kept breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing, and finally I felt the relief of just like the anxiety going away, you know what I mean? And I thought I had like a panic attack because it felt like I was panicking. Like, I was panicking. I didn't know what to do. I had no idea what to do. I was going to just tell the cabbie, just bring me to the hospital real quick because I don't know what's going on here. And this cabbie's in the front here. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I just need to breathe. Roll down the window. But that was my first encounter with anxiety. And that was like back in the day. I was like still in high school. And I don't wish anxiety on my worst enemy, you know what I mean? To be honest, I feel like anxiety has a lot to do with your mind. It's a mind thing, and it's also a breathing thing, and like a whole bodily thing. I should look more into anxiety as a topic, but that's just my experience with anxiety. And I know that talking to other women, they feel anxiety too, you know what I mean? Like, commonly, casually. Like, anxiety is like yawning. It's something that happens all the time, you know what I mean? But it doesn't really have to happen all the time. And then I feel like we can control the anxiety that we have by being present, being in the now, and giving thanks for the now. Because I feel like anxiety is when you are not in the now and you're worried about the future. That's exactly what anxiety is. Like, you're just worried about what's to come and not where you are now. Like, you have to take the time to honor your position, honor yourself, honor where you are, honor your being, honor right here, honor right now, you know what I mean? And when you can rest in your being that all is well right now, because all is well right now. You are beautiful, you are perfect, you are strong, you are healthy, you know what I mean? Once you can honor your being right now, and I feel like anxiety will not really show itself because you are grounded in your now. You are grounded in your knowing that all is well. So that's one way to deal with anxiety, just really being in the now. Another way to deal with anxiety is to really connect with your anxiety, connect with the way that you feel, and figure out why it is that you feel. So in my instance, I was feeling nervous because I did not want to confront my parents and have them question me and me have to say whatever. That was my main issue. Like, I did not want to confront my parents. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And from that, I figured out that, like, listen, you're gonna have to confront your parents. Like, I don't know what you think this is. Like, don't put yourself in a position that you don't want to be in, especially when you have to be in that position. Like, you're a young girl, like, say you're gonna have to talk to your parents, like, say your parents are gonna question you. So don't try to act like you can sneak around and do things without any consequences, you know what I mean? And like, emotions like anxiety really do teach a great lesson in life, you know what I mean? It teaches you that there's no shortcuts. There's only here, there's only now. Do the best that you can here and do the best that you can now to better your tomorrows, you know what I mean? You have all power here and now. Anxiety. It's a big topic. I know a lot of people suffer from it, but you have all power to ease the vibe of anxiety, because anxiety is a vibe on its own, and if you keep feeding it, because the mind is very powerful, you can continue to feed your anxiety. Like, I'm so scared, I don't want to do this, I'm so nervous. You can just keep feeding it, or you can say, you know what? Yes, I am nervous. Acknowledge that you're nervous, acknowledge that you're scared, acknowledge that you're fearful, whatever the case may be, whatever you are feeling, acknowledge it, and tell yourself ways that you can undo those feelings, or ways that you can face those feelings, you know what I mean? So yes, I'm scared, but I'm going to face my fears because I'm about to do this, you know what I mean? And after I do this, I'm going to feel so strong about it, you know what I mean? So kind of just like give yourself support, give yourself kind of like a reward, you know what I mean? By saying like, yes, I'm scared, but I'm going to do it. And when I do it, this is going to happen, you know what I mean? You have all power to kind of just change the way of things. Like, yes, you may have anxiety, but you can grow from your anxiety. Your anxiety can teach you something about yourself. Your anxiety can teach you ways to better yourself, to better the way you feel about yourself, and to really know how to handle and deal with your emotions. Because nobody wants to just be overloaded with all this anxiety and not know what to do with it, because anxiety is energy, you know what I mean? Like tight, negative energy that you don't really want flowing through your body. So release your anxiety, you know what I mean? Release your anxiety by letting go and being in the moment and trusting the moment. You have all power. The power of you is unending. The power of you is life itself. So give thanks for your being, honor your being, and allow your anxiety and the things that scare you to make you courageous, make you stronger, make you greater, make you tougher than you've ever been before. So that's about it. You can follow me at Simply Hype for more crystal jewelry and harmony sessions. Or you can follow me at its_Cherise for more motivational Monday. Thank you so much for watching my video on anxiety, and you better fight that anxiety because you have all power to do so. The power of you. Much love.